Hello everyone. Welcome to tutorial series of Learn Relational Database by Retail Shop Application Development in msaccess. In this tutorial, I will teach you msaccess update query. You may ask me that. Sir, what is update query and why it is required? I'll explain. An update query in msaccess is a type of action query, used to modify or update records in a table, based on specified criteria. This query can update values in one or multiple fields for all records that meet the criteria defined in the query. Unlike an append query, which adds new records, an update query changes data within existing records. These are the purposes of an update query. Correcting data, update query is used to fix erroneous data across many records. Mass changes, it is used to apply the same change to multiple records, such as updating prices, changing statuses, or adjusting dates. Conditional updates, it is used to update records that meet certain criteria, such as updating a customer's status based on their last order date. These are the steps to create update query in msaccess. 1. Open msaccess and ensure the database you want to work with is open. 2. Create a new query, go to the Create tab on the ribbon and click on Query Design. 3. Add tables/queries, in the Show Table dialog box, add the table you want to update. Close the Show Table dialog box. 4. Build the query, drag the fields you want to update from the table to the Query Design grid. 5. Convert to an update query, in the Design tab on the ribbon, click on the Update button. 6. Specify new values, in the Update to row of the Query Design grid, enter the new value or expression for each field you want to update. 7. Set criteria, if you want to update only certain records, specify the criteria in the criteria row. 8. Run the query, click on the Run button in the Design tab. Access will prompt you to confirm that you want to update the records. Click Yes. These are the important considerations before using update query. Backup your data, always back up your database before running an update query because changes cannot be undone. Field matching, ensure that the new values match the data type and constraints of the field being updated. Review criteria, double-check your criteria to make sure only the intended records are updated. Test with selectquery, consider running a select query first, to verify that your criteria select the correct records. Let's jump into msaccess to closely look into this concept. Here on the screen in front of you, can see customer table. Let's say, name of Bangalore city got changed to Bengaluru. I want to update Bangalore in city field to Bengaluru. Here, we will use the update query to accomplish this task. Let's start in msaccess. Click Create ribbon and go to Queries section. Click Query Design command button. Show Table dialog box pop up. Select the table in this dialog box. In this case, I want to update city field in customer table. So, double-click Customers table and close the Show Table dialog box. Customer table will come in Query pane. Select the city field by double-clicking City field, over here on the screen. City field will come in QBE. You may ask, Sir, what is QBE? Actually, I should have explained you before start of msaccessquery tutorial. But, do not worry. I'll explain it now. QBE, or Query by Example, is a feature in msaccess that provides a user-friendly interface for building queries. It allows users to create queries by entering conditions and criteria into a grid, rather than writing SQL code. This makes it easier for users who may not be familiar with SQL to build and run complex queries. Then, go to Query Type section, over here in front of your screen. Click the Update Query command button. As soon as you click the Update Query command button, you will notice some change down below in QBE grid. This QBE grid will always change based on the type of query you selected. In this case, we have selected Update Query in Query Type section. So, accordingly QBE grid got changed. Here, it is asking field, table, update to in criteria. We want to update city field in customer table. That's why we have selected city from customer table in our previous step. Now, it is time to give value in criteria and update to. In QBE grid, put criteria, Bangalore. Put update to, Bengaluru, in QBE grid. Then click OK and click Run command over here to execute the query. Boom! City field in customer table updated. You open and see the result. All Bangalore city is updated to Bengaluru. To save the query, click the cross button over here, in front of your screen. It will ask whether you want to save query. Click Yes and give meaningful name. You can see your saved update query over here. Congratulations! You have created very first update query in msaccess. So, this is all about update query. All these tools and technique will help you to build retail shop application. You can utilize these concepts to make your own application in the field of your requirement. In my next tutorial, I will teach you cross-tab query. All these video are super easy to understand. If you like this video and wanted to learn more in msaccess, then this is the right place. Please do like, share and subscribe. You will get notification as soon as my new tutorial uploaded. Till then, bye bye.